I'm Charles Strong III of Strong Counseling Solutions LLC. We offer on-site counseling in Gretna, Louisiana, and board-approved online counseling throughout the state of Louisiana. For PLPCs seeking to become licensed, we offer supervision. And for mental health rehabs, we offer services of assessment, psychotherapy, and consulting. Today we're going to be discussing political correctness in the bedroom. Doctors Marlanne Brandon and James Simon lament that sexual dissatisfaction and dysfunction are quickly becoming startlingly common due to factors such as technological advances, mobile lifestyles, increasing number of daily tasks, expectations for long-term relationships, and information overload. They also suggest that we're stuck in a conflict between empowerment and evolution. Primal instincts play a large role in sex, and when they butt up against long overdue social movements, intimacy has fallen into crisis. The doctors report that in their medical practices, women often say in the bedroom he's passive, almost meek. It's hard to respect him, let alone have sex with him. And he's so cautious and hesitant in the bedroom, it's such a turnoff. Pornography, they say, has been consumed in excess, and extramarital affairs are sparked as this dissatisfaction grows in the aftermath of the war between political correctness and primal human nature. The Me Too movement has shed light on toxic men, certainly, but at the same time, men have been instructed on the necessity of consent. With this valuable lesson, men have learned to obtain verbal permission for intimacy, in turn warding them away from behavior perceived as dominant or aggressive. When this caution is heeded, men may appear passive or boring to their partners, and women may carry confidence into the bedroom yet feel intimately unsatisfied. Romantic assertiveness is at a crossroads. Doctors Brandon and Simon claim that forcing sex into a politically correct corner annihilates it, though the feminist movement is finally allowing women to choose to feel vulnerable during sex because it feels good, not because they're forced into that role. This dualism is, to say the least, complex. Doctors Brandon and Simon claim that though walking this path is complicated, it's critical to the wellness of romantic relationships. They urge individuals to maintain passion and intimacy while fostering mutual respect as a means of not only satisfying sexual urges, but maintaining our core humanity. And I read this article from Psychology Today in January and February called The End of Sex, where they discussed this, and it just didn't sit right with me. It seemed very one-sided in tone and didn't really have a substantial resolution. I was on the fence about making a video about this, even going through the article, shrinking it down to video level and wrapping it up in a script. So I reached out to women for insight and would like to add the following. So I found through my talks that we haven't raised men to ask permission, so the tone of the doctors places the blame on women. To see change in this, we need to invest in teaching boys, and therefore men, that getting consent is not a bad thing. We cater to what you've probably heard as the fragile male ego. Men have never experienced failure when they're told no. It's taken as a blow to their ego instead of respecting women's autonomy. Confidence and consent are embattled. During sex, women find that telling a man no or slow down can instantly lead to danger. It can quickly turn into accusations that the woman is a tease or result in rape. Some men still must learn to take no for an answer, and in the moment, women don't necessarily know what kind of man is there with them. This uncertainty doesn't just impact one encounter, it can lead to months of succumbing to unwanted acts. YouTuber Lacey Green focuses on sexual education in her content and encourages check-ins where one partner asks if they can kiss the other or if a certain act feels okay, and attending to body language. She states that no means no, and not saying no does not necessarily mean yes. Being too drunk to drive, she warns, also means too drunk to give consent. Lacey aspires for us to embody what she calls consent culture. Behaviors of partners checking in with each other can coexist with healthy romantic relationships. So if you're feeling uncertain or have a gut feeling that something is off in the bedroom, or even if you don't, even if neither of these apply, check in with your partner. Intimacy is not a one-way street. That's our talk for today. Hope you learned something or found something interesting. You can find more videos like these on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or Twitter. We'll be back next week with a new video. So until then, thanks and be well.